What's up? Welcome back to Modern Traders. I'm Ben. Before we get started, I'm going to invite you over to the Discord. It's free to join, and we're proud to announce that we started doing monthly prizes for free and premium members, and starting up a raffle on the YouTube. Pause the screen here to get the full description, but yeah, come check us out. Got a lot of exciting things in the works. Today, I'm talking about Bitcoin-related companies. We just see quite a fall in Bitcoin, and it's entirely possible we see some more. Basically, a myriad of factors really contributed to it. We're seeing levels about 50K holding strong here, so we want to start looking at companies that have benefited from the rise back up of Bitcoin. We always talk about Marathon Digital and Riot is the two main players in the stocks that are related to the Bitcoin price action. But I want to talk today about some companies that are a little bit lesser known, OTC companies. There are ones that have a smaller buy-in and a lot more upside potential. But like I said, this is a company that we're just going to keep an eye on because we don't know exactly what's going on with Bitcoin just yet. Could have some more downside before trading off back to the upside. Basically, the downside that we've seen just recently, we saw testing highs at 65,000 based on excitement from the IPO of Coinbase, which it was a little lukewarm reception that fizzled out a little bit. Plus rumors of the U.S. Treasury taking legal action against about money laundering, which turned out to be false. Biden's tax increases, India's crypto ban. Now, just make sure to be very clear that with the companies in this video, as with most videos, particularly this one, are not plays to jump directly into. These are plays that I see having significant upside in the near term, coming weeks, months, maybe a year. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to go right up. And typically, I'm looking at companies that I'm expecting a pullback in the near term to present a much better buying opportunity to start a position, and then to take that run upward, probably with some dips on the way. But looking at Bitcoin's graph over the past few months, we've seen it go on a steady increase, reaching peak highs, pulling back, but making a higher low pattern all the way, which is a bullish indication for us. However, the most recent pullback testing support and breaking at the 55,000 range, and then dropping down to 50, which is a very strong support level as well. It's seeming to hold pretty strong here. But I do not personally, I feel like Bitcoin, before making a significant move upward, is going to be due for another more of a pullback, possibly to the 45 or even the 40,000 level. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to happen immediately. This could take another leg up. It might test 60, 65 again and pull back. Could go up to 70 and pull back. But I do feel like this is due for a pull back to the 40, 45 before it can make a huge, another big leg upward to the 75 plus range. Now, the first company I want to talk about is Currencyworks. You can see just the past week started to take off. It was bottoming out here around $1.40, $1.35, and in the last few trading days, up close, getting close to 100%, almost to the $2 level. It's actually down quite a bit after very impressive run, 3 cents a share at the turn of the year, all the way up at highs of over almost $3.50. I mean, just ridiculous run. Has pulled back quite a bit from there. Is an excellent opportunity to buy in. I'm starting a position right here around $1.80. I think nothing but upside from here. Obviously, probably some pullbacks along the way, but Currencyworks is basically it's a company that's helping companies digitize to accept payments in different cryptocurrencies. Maybe make a proprietary cryptocurrency for the company, trademark, also blockchain related systems for security. And with the recent partnership with YVR, Liquid Media Group, just getting their foot into the NFT craze, the non-fungible tokens. So, just a heavily cryptocurrency related stock, but it has plenty of other catalysts and pretty good about releasing news to pump the stock up for us. So that's one of my favorites, and that is an OTC stock. So it is you have to trade it with a company that lets you do the pink sheets. And there's a little bit more volatility, a little bit more risk involved. But like I said, with this one, I see just massive upside from here. Next up is Ebang, ticker symbol EBON. Now this is a company in the crypto sphere making, they're not an actual Bitcoin mining company. They're a company that makes Bitcoin miners. It's a company that enables the technology and makes Bitcoin mining machines. Um, Looking at the graph, year to date, you can see that they have a history starting up around about $4 or $5, pumping all the way up over 11, cooling off massively, pretty much the whole thing back down, holding a little above 5, pumping again, and then cooling off. Now this pattern is broken and exaggerated to the downside after allegations of fraud, basically pumping up their numbers, saying they exaggerated the capabilities of their mining machines, and they have since issued a letter about it, and denying allegations. And I see the whole thing blowing over. It could take a little while, and I think this is a huge opportunity to see another pump similar to the previous pumps. Could, like I said, it seems to have gone pretty much sideways, tightening consolidation. It uh, looks to be trying to break out one way or the other. And I do anticipate it being to the upside. And like I said, it could trade sideways for a little bit. I mean, these kind of rumors do take a while to fade away, but overall, I think that we definitely going to see this have a good pump, and then next time Bitcoin runs, almost certainly will follow along with it. Now, last, I just want to quickly add XNET. That's Junlei, another Chinese company like Ebon, which adds an extra layer of volatility to be aware of. But this company is it's just another company in the cloud computing, shared cloud computing, blockchain technology services. Just tends to run in conjunction with Bitcoin. This one I mostly like based on technicals. You see, the first time it pumped up in January from below $3, pumped up to $5, establishing a very reliable line of support resistance. Once it was able to break that $5 resistance in February, ran quickly up to highs and over $10. And then when it ran back down, respected that $5 support, never broke actually below 540 before another run up to $9 range. And has since cooled off, and it seems to be once again respecting that $5 support line. And if it continues to do so, when we see Bitcoin pump, I expect to see this pump back up to those $9, $10 range again. So definitely one to keep on the radar. And like I said, these last two are Chinese companies. The Currencyworks is an OTC company, which is volatile spheres just to begin with, and crypto in general is volatile as well. So these, like I said, I think there's huge opportunities here, massive upside in all these. However, there's also going to be huge opportunities to lose along the way. So you have to be aware of your entry points on these and your exits if they're short-term plays. But like I said, these are just spectacular opportunities. So till next time, I'm Ben. This is Modern Traders, and thanks for stopping by.